Despite the faith of many taking a beating as this COVID crisis drags on, what if this Christmas you can experience an Advent of your own? What if this Advent season you could celebrate the fresh new arrival of trusting God's love and goodness that helps you overcome all the frustration and disappointment of the last year? Wouldn't that be the best Christmas gift ever? Trust is relying on something or someone outside yourself. Trust moves you into a space where you can't do things on your own. And it's terrifying. But in order to do that, you must first be silent and sit still so that you can listen. Only then can you hear the voice that calls to you during this Advent season. Only then can you recognize this voice as the voice of the one who is supremely trustworthy. Only then can you begin to believe this one when he tells you, do not be afraid. Advent is supposed to be a time of silence and stillness. It's a time for reflection and repentance as we wait for Christ's arrival. Now, I realize that for most of us, despite our isolation, silence and stillness have been very hard to come by these past anxious months. The trouble with silence and stillness is that you just might hear from God. You might just get a terrifying invitation to trust Him. But you don't have to rid yourself of all your doubts and fears to accept it. That's not what you're asked to do. All you're asked to do is to take the next step of dependency, to put your hand in His hand and trust His goodness to guide you one day at a time. Will you still yourself and listen to that voice right now and let it guide you today?